Alright guys, so I got some MWR gameplay up. Don't mind the fact that it's MWR, alright? Just enjoy the fucking gameplay. This is the only gameplay that I have because I haven't been recording COD World War II recently. Because really all that I'm doing on World War II, if I'm being completely honest, is fucking... I've just been doing a lot of competitive, so I mean, unless you guys really want to see a lot of competitive gameplay, there won't be a lot of pub gameplay from World War II, so it's kind of hard to make videos and like get gameplay from that. I mean, I really haven't been playing pubs as much recently, if I'm being honest with you. I've just been strictly playing competitive game battles, all that shit. So aside from that, you can see about the video doing. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ghostface here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about COD World War II because tomorrow is the day where we are going to get the new weapon balancing update. The update that a lot of people have been talking about and a lot of people are worried about. A lot of people, Sledgehammer is going to make a lot of controversial decisions that not a lot of people are going to agree with. Some people are going to 100% agree with them. But I want to talk about everything they probably are going to do. This isn't all confirmed, but a lot of this has been talked about from Michael Condrey and a lot of people from Sledgehammer Games. So I just want to talk about it in today's video. So let's get right into it. First thing is the KAR98K. Now, enjoy it while it is because, ladies and gentlemen, the complaints have come in and Michael Condrey is going to put the Nerf hammer on the KAR98K. Now, how much he's going to nerf it, we don't know. But on his Reddit post about a week ago, he did say that he will be nerfing the KAR98K's ADS speed. So I can imagine that it will be aiming faster than the Springfield, but very slightly faster. It will still be the fastest aiming sniper, probably. Maybe at the same speed as the Lee Enfield, but I don't think it'll be slower than the Springfield or on the same speed as the Springfield. Hopefully they don't nerf it to the ground to the point where it's like really slow like the Springfield, because the CAR, what's beautiful about the CAR is not even the fact that of its damage. It's the fact that it has a good amount of damage, not the best in the world. I think the Springfield is by far way more powerful, but the fact that it has a good amount of damage as well as a really fast ADS speed, that's what makes it so godly, right? That's why people use the CAR in competitive pubs all the time. It is hands down the #1 sniper in Call of Duty World War II. So I feel like if they nerf the ADS speed, that will be taking away half of what makes it great. So I really don't want them to nerf it too much, but if they feel like they need to nerf the ADS speed by a couple milliseconds, I'm fine with that. I just don't want it to be too noticeable to the point where it's as slow as the Springfield, because then there's no point of using the CAR anymore, because if it's the same ADS speed as the Springfield and the Springfield has more damage, then there's no point of using the CAR, and I don't want it to be absolutely pointless. I think the CAR is a really good weapon. It's really fun to use, and I really don't want to see it go away. Next, we're going to be talking about the FG. The FG has been nerfed and they're gonna buff it again. They said that they don't want it to be as bad as it was before, where it was absolutely ridiculous and the damage compared to this fire rate was absolutely amazing, and that's not what they want in this game. So they're gonna fix the FG. I don't know how much they're gonna fix it. I don't know how much they're gonna buff the fire rate, but I know that it won't be as crazy as it was before the update or after the update. So it'll be somewhere in the middle. The question is, where is that middle? In my opinion, I think the FG should be pretty damn close to the way it was before. In my opinion, I miss the old FG. I don't think it was overpowered. I just think that people were bitching about it way too much. That's none of my business, though. There's not much to talk about with the FG42, so I'm going to get to the controversial decision, which is going to be the M1 Garand. Listen, guys, it doesn't need to be nerfed. Hopefully, Sledgehammer has thought about it over the week and said, you know what, instead of nerfing the M1, we're just going to ban it from competitive. I've already made a video about this, so I'm not going to get into it too much, but most of the pro players are saying that they don't want the M1 Garand in competitive. What's interesting, though, is that at MLG New Orleans, which was this past weekend, nobody was using the M1 Garand in competitive. Not a single pro player. So it seems like they're able to make these gentleman agreements just to not use them. Just like they do it for shotguns and LMGs. Like, just make a gentleman's agreement not to use it. I think they're doing it the right way. And I don't, at least I hope they don't nerf the M1 in this update. And they just say, you know what, just ban it in competitive. And then pubs can still enjoy it as much as they want to. And that way it doesn't take the M1's glory away. I mean, I think it's a really good gun, and there really is no great reason to nerf the M1 Garand. It makes no fucking sense. Last thing, the STG. they're planning on buffing the STG. The STG is already probably the easiest AR to use. It's easy to be aggressive with it. It's easy to stay far away with it. I think the STG is overall one of the funnest, if not the funnest AR to use because it fits pretty much every single playstyle. So, in my opinion, I'm hyped for this because if they buff the STG, this will be the god AR of the game. I 100% promise you. If they like buff the damage a little bit to make it like a 3-shot kill, which would be ridiculous, but if they were to do something like that, that would be absolutely insane. I'm interested to see how they do this weapon update because this could really change Call of Duty World War II as we know it. The sniper community, the regular community, the competitive community. You never know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please sure to smash that like button, subscribe as always, check out all my other recent videos. And while the way, guys, it's been your boy Ghostface here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.